Welcome to the Skim Chaser Surfskate Slide Guide, where we offer you tips on not only how to slide, but how you can build your sliding skills to help you take your riding to the next level. I can't make any promises here, but I really do hope that this guide can help you go from basic drifts and snaps to controlled slides to help you conquer new terrain. Before we start, I want to say there's no one right way to slide. There's different methods, there's different styles to be used in all sorts of different environments. All I want to give you is different tips and ways to understand how a slide works. And with that said, today we're going to start with the basics of sliding. I would consider the frontside slide to probably be the easiest, so we're going to start with that today. The front side are often referred to as the heel side slide. So the first two tips, and probably the most important tips, would be to turn into your slide while pushing out your back foot. Think of your front foot as being the guide or almost the pilot. The back foot is responsible for pushing out and controlling the amount of drift. Remember to put a lot of weight on your front foot, which will help your back wheel easily slide across the pavement. Alright, let's talk a little bit about foot positioning. I usually try to have my back foot over the tail or towards the bottom of the tail, and that front foot goes closer up towards the front truck. Front foot positioning is not as important as the back foot positioning. So a lot of people, when they're learning, they slide to a dead stop and can't ride away. So I'm going to give you a couple tips to avoid that. Alright, so think back to what I was saying about the front foot being the pilot foot. You might have your back foot hanging off the heel side rail. Try having your front foot a little bit more centered. Now as you end your slide, let that front foot rebound forward. I will let that front toe initiate a sharp turn with the front truck going the opposite direction, helping you ride away. This is important for people who are struggling with falling forward and taking a step off the board. With surf skates, sliding can get really springy because surf skate trucks are springy, so you're going to get rebounded pretty hard forward sometimes. So using that front leg, proper foot positioning, and then the rotational movement of your shoulders, you want to channel that rebound into riding away. The last thing about foot positioning is, depending on how aggressive you want to slide and how grippy your wheels are, you can choose how much you want your heel to hang off the rail of the skateboard. The rail is the edge of the board, which you can hang your foot off of and push off of to get more outward push and traction. Another thing that will help ride away from your slide and also control your slide is using the rotational movement of your shoulders. I wouldn't be able to do a lot of the advanced slides that I do if I didn't take advantage of my shoulders. So it's a good thing to get in the habit of early on. A lot of surf skaters make it a habit to throw their hands above their head as some sort of style trend. If you make that a habit, you're going to be losing a lot of the rotational movement of your shoulders. So I would recommend against that. One rides away and one doesn't. The only other thing I could offer is to bend your knees before your slide, extend your knees into your slide, and then bend them as you're riding away.